Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Ultros. In our previous episode, we explored in this area. We found out that there's a pipe that runs all the way up into space, and then theoretically we can take it to get to this. And so I want to do that this morning, and as you can see, I've, in between episodes, run down to next to this pipe. Before we pop into that, I do want to plant something in this. We'll go with the carpet, just to have something. I don't really think we need to, but you know, I'm feeling the need. Just have stuff planted in all of them. You never know when something will be useful in the next loop. So pop in here, and we'll ride this pipe up again. Go. I'm really hoping. I kind of think I might should, before I do the flying around up here, I might should just like look around and see if there's like a floor I can break or something that would make this run back easier, because that run back is pretty long. It's not terrible, but kind of long. Let's see, over on this side, oh, there is some stuff. I'm not seeing. Oh, I'm glad I looked around. Through an opening between the stars, my fluctuation analysis led me to an outer quadrant. Erudition 80:3:7. Okay, yeah, here now. All readings show that balance is possible, that it can be bridled. Failure is not an option. According to the Principalum Equipoise, this is the scene for answers. It is expected from me. I am their fortress. Alright. Ah, okay, and then the background art of that was just literally this spot. Interesting. Let's see if there's anything on the other side. It's really interesting that this terrain actually is oh, we made it! We made it! Hooray! There we go. Alright, that is enough mycelium to lock literally everything. So we need so many things for this. A little tempted. Yeah. Anything. That gives a fair amount. Gives a bunch. Trying to be, you know, mildly efficient with my choices here. That's a good choice. Ah, good. I actually have a bunch of those, so. Yes. Need just a bit more car. We got the achievement Beyond the Intricate Configuration of the Mind. There we go. Completely locked. Full tree unlocked. Very cool. I don't know why cats get in laps and then, you know, like, have the urgent desire to leave immediately. Okay, so this actually, there's a something here. What are you? Game may have just crashed. It did. All right, we're loading back in. Okay, great. So we auto-saved in this room. Let's just try that again. I'm pretty sure this will just drop me... Yeah, right here. Cool. That suggests... What if my extra thrust? No. Well, maybe. Okay. To me, that suggests that there's platforms that I have overlooked previously. Alright, so we need to connect this spot to the network, and we're nowhere close to that. Okay. I'm a little tempted to call this loop good. But I do also want to explore down here a little bit. So let's do that. Let's see if we can't get down that bottom corner and see if we can't connect some stuff. Perhaps we've been neglecting. So tell you guys what, I'm gonna just edit that out. Alright, we're back in the central room. Let's now explore to the right a little bit. See if we can't connect some stuff. Get some stuff planted. Alright, we've got this bit here. I wonder if we can't pick platform like tree. That feels promising. You know? I don't understand why the carpet here is not a valid answer. Like, it feels like an obvious choice. But, hey, we connected it. Never mind. Huh. Alright, well, sure. I'll take that. I don't recall. Right. I think if I can... Do you have any compost nearby? No, but there's something that I might could splice over here. Okay, guy. know we can do this. Right, actually, hold on. I might be able to... Sure. Now you've got a little node in a convenient place like that. That's fine. I can live with that. Oh, speaking of compost, though. Over here? Yeah. Amazing to me how we seem to be just like constantly short on compost. Go get berries, collecting things. Gosh, huge progress actually. Wasn't sure that was going to connect. Alright, let's go back down to here. Yeah, connections. So many. Progress. Alright. Very cool. Again, these shots, because it's just like looking at it and reflecting on it, it feels just a hair long to me. I wish that they were a little bit shorter. Which is a crazy thing to say, I know. Alright, I don't really... Ah, and who might you be? Slithers through here like a snake through tall grass. If you are eager for a lesson in humility. Okay, shit. I didn't actually intend to fight her. Let's eat something. Oh, that's not edible. He's a little faster than me on that. Let's eat something different. Well, I don't feel good about that. I actually feel quite bad about that, but here we are. Is this going to reach? Absolutely not. Do I think that it's possible to reach? There is a guy down here. We could potentially hook that around. Let's see what we can do as far as connect that. And then let's put this here. I mean, it's right next to a thing that's going to drain down. I don't know that that's the right move, but you know. All right, so with this guy here, we could put him somewhere. Potentially down there in that room so that we could connect that bit. That feels like maybe a plan. Could also potentially put him up here. Let's put him up here. Yeah, let's do that. I think the water's going to come down and break through this, which has been irking me for a hot minute. Grab this seed, because we need seed pretty desperately. This seed. Oh, I've done a horrible job here. Don't jump. Alright, thank you. Actually, what I think I'm going. Yeah, I'm taking the worst possible route for this. I don't think I need. Do we need a plant there? Possibly. Yeah, probably actually, because that's not connecting the way that I would hope for it to. What plant would be useful there? Sure. We'll be back. Alright, and you do have a thingy, great. Alright, and you've got a thingy, great. More seeds, good, good, good. Alright, so the part that I'm not sure about, but I think I can make this work, maybe, is if I put this guy down like right here. Can I feed him something and get some plant life going on in here? We'll find out next loop. Yes. Okay, cool. All right. Let's get a little more compost over here. Directly up. And I do very much want to connect this upper section. Around on that side and see what we can figure out. We'll pop in here just to get our health back because we are hurting. Here. You know what? Sure. We've got a lot of those. It's fine. Trying to eyeball connections that I may have. I did a poor job there, but okay. Sexy, right? Because, like, you know that you need enough, like, connective tissue in order to get places. So, like, I feel like I need a plant in there, but I actually don't think I do. Maybe in that room, though. Yeah, I think in that room. Yeah, let's head to there. I've overshot. Get lots of river hearts. That's exciting. Oh no, that is the room that I'm in. I'm just silly. Right. We're going to dig this guy out. Because this one is pretty clearly to be. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Pretty clearly needs to be the water in order to bust through that section down there, which has proven itself really, like, uncooperative. Okay, there, excellent. One down. You're dribbling down, excellent. Perfect. Yep, you're immediately trying to eat. Love that. This is an interesting little bit of, we will come back for this guy. Do I think I need a plant in here? No, because there's stuff on the ceiling. So, excellent. Do I think I need... Oh, shit. I think I need a dude in here. Kinda. We might be able to get away with not having one in here. Why is there not soil in here? Here, have... Yeah, make me some soil there. That guy's already making me some soil. Why isn't he on the map? Not that. That'll connect once I've got a guy there. Okay, cool. So that will eventually connect. That guy. Grab you. We should put something here. Sure. That. Huh. You're making soil, great. I feel like I kind of will end up needing a spot in here. I'm gonna put this guy right here. Really hoping and pray that that works. Not feeling super confident about it. Not feeling super confident about it at all, actually. Oh, come on. thought I did better in that than I actually did. But he dropped something, but I didn't actually see it, which is kind of sad. Nope. There we go. Oh, I can have multiple things in here at once. That is really interesting news. I did not realize that. That has a spot there, so that's going to be an easy connection once we make it. I want to double check on this because did I feed this guy? Put a thing in here. Not that I really think we need it in here, but maybe. It's not going to hurt us to have more soil in more places. Alright, you. Why are you pointing in that direction? Point in this direction. There we go. Tell if this is gonna work. Alright, I think I might need this up a little bit. Yes. Alright, cool. So that was enough to break this. Excellent. Very excellent. Alright. Which might actually come with a problem. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, no. We can get through it. It's fine. Ah, the dang backdash. See it right there. I'm trying to roll forward, but in that context, that button means roll backwards. So, okay, cool. There is a node there that we can connect now. Excellent. A hair too long, I think. Connect that. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. I'm tempted to say good enough for now. Made a load of progress here. Yeah, let's end the loop. Made tons of progress, I feel like. Connected another shaman. We've gotten a lot of soils started. So in theory, that'll help us this loop to actually connect a bunch of stuff. We'll see if that actually works out that way. I don't think we can do... Yeah, we still can't do the no sword bit. We just don't have the necessary fast travels, which I'm not even totally sure that you can fast travel without the sword. I'm pretty sure you can, but I might be barking up the wrong tree there, which would be pretty funny. All right, wakey wakey. Gardener's still here? Yes, excellent. Hello, Gardener. All right. Shouldn't there be some soils there? Didn't I put some dudes on that bit? Yeah, in terms of seeds. You know what? You. Really? That didn't... Alright, cool. Get that planted just so that we've got something going over there. This is not the move. Shit. I was trying to pick up that bloody pulp, but... There we go. Interesting that that didn't... Alright, let's see if we've got our... Yes, we do. Perfect. Okay. So... Add some compost so that it maybe gets some nodes. No nodes. Okay. Somewhat disappointing. Hmm. I continue to not fully understand why sometimes there's sometimes there's oh. Alright. Go. Okay. Change. You know what? We've got a bunch of these seeds. We'll put this here. Not that we really expect that to be full there, but it's because. Okay, I guess we can't go back up that way. I thought we'd be able to wall jump up, but that's okay. There's other ways. Yep, and that does have a node. Very confusing the way that the nodes work. Yeah, no nodes on this at all. Don't get it. Oh, we need something different here. What I kind of want is one of these trees. Okay, yog yog, perfect. That is what I want. Maybe you want a yog yog in here. I don't know. And you're blocked. We have to go around for this. Good. Well, we're going very around for that. Can I grab another one of you? Don't think so. On. Feels like that should totally connect. This. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Alright, this one did not do well. There we go. That one connected at least. We're making some headway. Alright, this one didn't have any nodes, but it did open this door. Ooh, no. I don't know. I feel like there's no like truly right answer here, so we're gonna plop down here. Give you that so that you'll start making oil here. Need to get this thing out of my buffer. Turner, are you gonna... Yeah. It's just bothering me that this is in here. I just need to get it off. I'm gonna do anything productive. It's just there. Ushishi, yes. And then this over here. What I want to find out is, does this actually... Okay. Right. I kind of wish that it would show on the map that there's that little tube. It doesn't, and it... In my head, I was like, is there a thing that I need to... you know, drop down and deal with? The answer is no. Why doesn't it show? This guy on the map. Oh, it does. It's way down there. Okay, so that... just there. I guess it's possible that the reason we weren't seeing gosh, I can't form complete thoughts today. We weren't able to jump up that thing earlier is because it didn't have enough, like there was the blocks blocking the top of it, so it wasn't able to handle itself. So let's see, if I plop this guy down here and then tossed him a seed, maybe we'll have some soil next loop where we can then plant a tree and then connect it over with this other guy. Okay. Sure. Because this guy's making us some soil over here. Yep. Don't understand, like, this Lima carpet here opens it. Maybe what we need here is not actually the carpet. Maybe we need the blood liquid spouting off to the side. We know that dissolves the little doors. Yes, getting a node there. Cool. Yes. Interesting. So down here, let's do the carpet down here. We do not have any don't have any compost. Compost nearby. Kinda. I want to connect the things. Hopefully I didn't just mess that up, actually. Hold on. Because I think I just now... Yes. Okay. Okay, I understand. Wow, that took me a while. I'm not gonna lie. Gosh, that's actually a little bit embarrassing that it took me until now to understand how this spawning thing works. So, what we've just learned, what we probably already knew, and I'm just an idiot and forgot. I can sever the spawning holes of these creatures and redraw them how I like. Which means that some of the more annoying enemies, I might be able to just like cut them off so that they're not there next loop. Let's put something here. We've got a bunch of these, so you're gonna get that. Do I think that that's gonna be particularly useful there? No. I'm doing it anyways? Yes. Alright, I want some soil over here. So, oh. Hey, you just shoved it out of here. Okay, cool. Gonna watch and make sure that he does. Yep, cool. That'll be soil next time. Let me go get this compost over here. Do I think... Kind of wondering... I could come from some unorthodox angles. Connect some of this stuff. Really think I could. But yeah, like there's an enemy right there, which is disconnected. It's not spawning. All right. finally getting a little bit of a handle on the using the combat system. Just hilarious that it took me this long. Alright. We need a dude all the way over here. Let's get a guy, bring him to here. You know what? You would be potentially quite useful. But, hold on. I said that, but I can see that that took away the node that was on here. So we're going to put you back. Let that node grow back. I don't know if node is even the right term. It's probably not. Kind of funny that because I've planted so many of the platform trees, they are just, their fruit is kind of like my go-to. Alright. You do not have any nodes growing from you, which tells me that you're the wrong thing. Interesting. But what would be the right thing for you? All flowering canopy would be in keeping with this area. You know what? Sure. Alright. We're here. We've got some stuff. Let's, no. Number one. Let's grab the compost that's just right here. Thank you. Anything else I want to do while I'm in here? I don't think so. I mean, there is a seed over there, which would be nice to have. More compost over there. Let's fast travel to the other spot and grab that seed, because would like that. Would be mine. Getting up here is a right pain in the ass the way that I've got that set up. Naturally, there was a better way to do it, which was to go the opposite way, but that's okay. We got there in the end. There's another seed there, and a seed there, which apparently may or may not have gotten before. Oh, excellent. Up in here. I didn't even see that there was a save point there. Want that seed. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Does not matter. Got 2 of them. We're about to get another. Shockingly irritating plant. Like, I don't yet understand. Like, it feels like that's the plant that we virtually never have a use for. All right, there we go. We got that seed. I'm good. Is there anything over here that we need? There is a thing there which we've never gone. There's a thing up there which we've never gotten. I mean, it's probably lore, so I'm not too worried about it. I could see us maybe replacing that. Hold on, actually. Where are you growing from? You're growing from there, which is so far away from where I actually need. Yeah, nah, we're good. Like, we could bring a guy over there and then plant like a platform tree and get up there, but I just don't feel the need. We're good. Interesting that there's nodes that we hadn't done previously. You're pretty connected, right? But you do have some seeds, so I want to grab those. Honestly, I'm a little tempted to do a loop that's just me, like, grabbing seeds and stuff. So that we've got more options. Because I do feel like there's been a lot of stuff that I've planted purely because it's available. I have several of these seeds and none of these others. You know? So like this guy, we could potentially like cut this knopper off from spawning. Be interesting. Could be interesting. But that's probably enough for one episode. YouTube, thank you for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Bit of a quiet one, but we did make good progress in the first half. I feel like. Second half here, maybe a little slower. It is what it is. Why do you have little? I guess because I've got a tendril on me right now, it's showing me where I could connect to. That feels like that. What's going on up there that we haven't really explored? Alright, well maybe next episode we swing a right and see if we can't complete some of this stuff over here a little bit better. Yeah. But yeah, that'll do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!